Do you want to earn interest on your crypto tokens? Do you want to stake multiple assets in one easy interface? No lockup periods, no third parties, just profit. Hello everyone, and welcome to this video with TitanNode, where I will be walking you through the Tenderize.me app. In this video, we will be first talking about what is liquid staking, and in the second half, we'll be doing a walkthrough on how to use the liquid staking protocol on Tenderize.me to earn high yield interest on your tokens. Let's get started. Liquid staking is the process of pegging a token to an underlying staked token at a 1-to-1 ratio. Why would we do this? Well, when you stake your tokens, there is a bonding period, usually ranging between 7 and 30 days. While you are bonded, you are unable to transfer, buy, or sell your tokens. By using a liquid staking protocol, you get the benefits of staking and collecting interest with the flexibility of transferring, buying, and selling. But there is a twofold opportunity when it comes to liquid staking. In exchange for the flexibility of people using the liquid staking service, there is a farm yield opportunity for providing the collateral for both sides of the trade. In addition to your staking tokens, you can collect the trading fees for being a liquidity provider for the Tenderize protocol. I know this can get a little confusing. For more information, I would highly check out the Tenderize white paper. For the purpose of this video, I hope that brief introduction will help you understand a little bit about the protocol. Next, we will talk about how to stake, swap, and farm using the Tenderize app. If we head to the Tenderize.me app, we can easily open up the application here by clicking on the button, and immediately you can see that there are a couple options. The first thing we're going to look at is the different protocols we can stake to. Obviously, right now we have Livepeer, the Graph, and Polygon, and there will be more added on later, so come back later and double check your favorite tokens are here. Today we're going to be staking Livepeer. A couple things to look at. We have the current APY, which is the interest you'll be getting. These are the Tenderize LPT tokens, so these are the liquid tokens right here, and obviously it would display our rewards. So the first thing we're going to do is actually stake our tokens. We'll come over to the swap and farm just in a little bit. But the first thing we're going to do is stake some tokens, so we can go ahead and connect our wallet. And in this example today, we'll be using MetaMask. And as you can see, we have our balance of Livepeer. Now, just a reminder that this is on the Arbitrum network. You can see our network is at the top right. If we head over to something like the Graph, you can see that it's going to ask us to switch to the mainnet. So there is different networks you will be on depending on which token you are using. So just keep that in mind. So for this example, we'll be using Livepeer. We're going to start by simply staking 10 Livepeer tokens, and we can hit stake. It will prompt us to sign this request. And as you can see at the top right here, it's asking us to deposit with permit, and we can simply scroll down and confirm this transaction. You can see that it has popped up in the bottom right that it has started the deposit, and we will just wait here shortly. You can see that the transaction has succeeded, and we now have 9.9999 TLPT staked. So as you can see, we can have rewards that will show up here as time goes on. We'll be collecting interest, and we have simply staked our tokens. Now, the best part about this protocol is if you wish to move back to LPT, you can easily head to the swap section. The swap section, you can see that the LPT is now available to be swapped back into regular LPT at a moment's notice. We can hit trade, and as you can see, we're getting slightly less LPT than what we first deposited, and the reason for this is because we're paying a liquidity provider a fee to do this trade. Now, this is really handy if you're a trader, you want to go in and out of liquidity, or you need capital immediately. This is really, really handy, but the other opportunity comes with the farming. So once we have 10 Tenderize LPT tokens, we can also then head down and add liquidity. Now, here is where we can add 10 LPT, as well as the maximum amount of LPT we just created. By adding 1 for 1, it makes it really simple, and you can see now that we're going to get these tenderized LPT swap tokens. Now this is the derivative of the swap where all the fees get converted into this token and you earn interest upon interest. So you're collecting interest by staking rewards, followed by interest on liquidity fees provided in this protocol. So we can go ahead and click Add Liquidity. Up at the top right, it'll ask for our signature. It will ask for our signature again. And you can see that there's a multi-call function here where we can go ahead and confirm this transaction. You can see that the transaction has started to add liquidity, and we can wait here just a moment. Now it says the transaction has succeeded. Obviously this error just popped up, but that's just because we have spent all of our tenderized liquidity tokens. After we've added our liquidity, we can now farm our new swap tokens under the Farm tab. So if we head over to the Farm tab, you can see this balance here is now our 19.8 tenderized liquid Livepeer tokens swap. So these are the swap tokens. We can go ahead and add the farm, and we can click max. So now this is basically restaking our staked liquid tokens to add the fees for people that want to use this protocol for swapping their liquid tokens. I know, it gets a little confusing, but this is earning interest upon interest. So now we can go ahead and run this farm and sign this transaction. Again, it will ask us if we want to farm with permit. We can go ahead and confirm this. And you can see that the transaction has succeeded, and now we are currently farming our tokens. So in the end, what we are left with is the swapped tokens staked, the available returns, which is going to show up here, and also you can go ahead and harvest all the tokens that are available for harvesting once you have received those rewards. Now, if you want to unfarm and head all the way back, you can go ahead and unfarm, you can unstake this, unfarm it, and then from there, you can remove your liquidity from this liquidity feature right here. So it goes in order. You go from stake to swap to farm. Once you've done that, then you can also remove your liquidity right here if you want to go from liquid tokens back into regular tokens. As you can see, it's a multi-step process, but in essence, you're earning interest upon interest in this protocol. It is very revolutionary, very cool, and very simple to use. I highly recommend checking this out. If these are some of the tokens you're interested in staking long term, if you're interested in holding, then you know what? This might be a really good opportunity to even further your interest on different protocols that are very attractive. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.